PennsPeakRadio.com.
We got to talk more about some things that are going on at Penn's Peak. And coming up, they're doing a luncheon show. They're doing a nighttime show. I had this guy on the show a bunch of years ago talking about Beatlemania Now. And let me say hi to Scott Arch. Scott, are you there?
Yes, I am. Is this the doctor?
It is. Are you going to say some kind words for me, John?
Well, here's the thing. When I left England, my doctor, Dr. Robert, suggested that I get a hold of you, to get something for the Monday morning cobwebs in me head.
Yeah, you and me both. I don't know. I'll work with like a bottle of rum. That'll cure me, or a water glass.
I'm a Scotch drinker. but I'd be glad to sit across the table from you.
That is awesome. And maybe we'll do...
And we're coming to visit. You said nobody comes to visit you, but we're going to be...
Yeah, you'll be here. I shouldn't say nobody comes to visit. I have a very pretty brunette here in the studio with me, so that's a beautiful thing. It is brunette, right? Is that what they call that? Dark, right? Yeah, okay.
Am I chopped liver?
No, you're not chopped liver at all. But listen,
well, earlier you were talking about getting Don a date. Maybe you could fix me up.
Sure.
With the anyway.
Well, that shouldn't be too difficult, Scott. What the heck? I mean, you have a spitting image of John Lennon, and you can sing on top of it all. That's a hell of a combination.
Yeah, I'm in a band.
And you're in a band.
I'm in a band.
Julianne's listening. She's cracking up here. Listen, Scott Arch, he portrays, and very well, I might add, John Lennon in Beatlemania Now. They are coming to the Peak on a luncheon show. That's something different.
It is. So we often do daytime shows, especially when we're at a casino or something like that. You often do daytime shows, so it's not that it's different for Penn's Peak maybe, but we've done our daytime thing.
That's awesome. And then
just have to get up a bit earlier and trying to get the voice working.
Take a shot of scotch, you'll be fine.
Well, afterwards, I want to beforehand.
Oh, okay. I seem to perform better when I drink. I don't know. That's just me, though. So listen, what can people expect? And then you guys are here on Friday night as well. I know my my mother-in-law Joanne. Here's sad news for you. I talk about everything publicly on my show, but here her sister just passed away at 51 due to complications of diabetes. We just found that out over the weekend at 10:30 on Saturday morning. Craziness, but that's not stopping her for sure. Life goes on. They can't wait to get here. They're coming actually for the luncheon show, her and her husband, and looking forward to it. But man, you guys are so good at what you do. For people that don't know about Beatlemania Now, just give us a quick once-over, Scott.
Well, I mean, in a sentence, I always like to say it's a celebration of the 60s and the group that helped shape them. Mm-hmm. And that, of course, is the Beatles. We're going to be performing live against a big screen. There's going to be video running on it throughout the show. It'll hopefully you will flash back to moments of the 60s, flower power, the Kennedys, Martin Luther King, I don't know, peace and love, all those things that were happening in the 60s. And, of course, there'll be all the great music.
Yeah, it is. These guys are very, very good. I mean, they've traveled the country, the world for that matter. New York Daily Times, one word, extraordinary. And I've had the opportunity to see you a couple of times that you've been here. And it is absolutely an incredible show. What more can we say? I mean, and there's certainly costume changes. You go through the era of the Beatles.
Correct. We do, I think, five different costume changes.
That's crazy.
And as you said, we progress through the music as well as the costumes. We'll be wearing things that you saw the Beatles themselves wearing on different album covers or in press shots and whatnot. So.
They certainly were, and as you well know, I mean, I know you've all done your background on these guys, that's for sure, read about them, able to, an uncanny ability to look like these guys, just pretty much naturally, and then being able to sing, how that all comes together, I have no idea. But they certainly were 4 guys with a hell of a lot of talent.
Well, that's very, very true. Their songs stand up today, most of their songs anyway, and I think everybody still enjoys the ones that, weren't necessarily saying anything more than I love you, but so much of it said so much more.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, lyricists as they are, and being able to get that down along with the music, and Paul not even being able to, even really read music, which is, crazy in itself. But there's a lot of people out there like that.
Well, I don't read music myself, but I'd be surprised if any of them read music.
Yeah.
I don't think that. I would bet that none of them did.
That's crazy. It wasn't too long ago, and I know you've run into many people in the music industry throughout your years that you've been doing this, Scott. And not too long ago, a real good friend of mine who actually played with Paul McCartney on Wings was Denny Sywell. We have him on our YouTube. We have this artist YouTube page that takes thousands and thousands of hits. We do really, really well with it. We'll also have this on our YouTube page, you and I, and then we'll have it linked back, of course, to Beatlemania Now. But Denny Sywell is a good family friend. He's joined me on the show a while back, and we talked a little bit about the Beatles and Paul McCartney in general. So it's a heck of a show. I'll tell you what, this coming Friday. And doors will open up at 6. The show will get underway at 8 o'clock. You will not go wrong, with these guys. It's just it's great to have you back, Scott.
Thank you. Well, we always enjoy being there, and we're looking forward ourselves to being there again.
Yeah. What more can we say? Beatlemania Now, just what the name implies. And when I say good, it's better than that. What does the future hold for you guys, Scott? What else is going on? Anything coming up? I mean, I know I can look at the web.
Actually, in a week, or not even in a week, as soon as we're finished the shows there, we all have to pack because we're heading overseas. We'll be flying into Marseille, France, and we'll be in France and Spain. So, not for terribly long, but that's kind of stressful, to tell you the truth. As everyone knows, air travel today is such a pain in the neck. So we have to get all our gear there and costumes and hope that everything shows up. So, but that's what we're doing in the very near future.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. These guys are that good. Beatlemania Now. And Scott Arch, who's on stage as John Lennon, look for him. And like I said, this coming Friday night is going to be a good one. I'll be happy to, do some house cleaning and, if need be, bring you guys on the stage. I think you guys have your own intro, though, I think, as far as a document, something that you throw on the screen, I believe, don't you?
Yes, we do, but that doesn't mean you can't say some,
No,
wonderful words.
Yeah. That, and I definitely will. We'll get there and do some house cleaning, but it'll certainly be awesome to see you guys. And the opening of the show is extraordinary as well. I'll tell you what, Beatlemania Now, a luncheon show coming up the end of this week as well. Don't miss that. All this information is on the website at pennspeak.com, and then the show itself, a concert on Friday night. So luncheon show during the afternoon. Don't miss it. And then the show on Friday night as well. Scott Arch, always a pleasure, man. And class act you guys are. We'll look forward to seeing you. And I'll play you on the outside of this. I'll play a 69 classic. You might have heard of it. I want to do something a little different. Not that it's all that obscure, but All Together Now. You probably heard that song once or twice in your life, too, in Beatlemania.
I've played it once or twice in my life. More times than that. It's a fun song, actually.
It is. There you go. Listen, Scott Arch and the rest of the guys with Beatlemania Now. Great bunch. Class act. Going to be a lot of fun. Luncheon show and the show on Friday night. Safe trip getting here, guys. And for the rest of you, check out the website as well. And don't miss the show. We'll look forward to seeing you, my friend.
We'll look forward to seeing you. Thank you for the kind words, and thank you for the safe wishes. And we'll see you there on Thursday and Friday.
How about if I get you to in that English garb? How about if something along the lines? Throw in there the Doctor and Penn Speak Radio, whatever you want to say.
Oh, goodness. Okay, let's see.
Go ahead.
Doctor, we're looking forward to our checkups there on Thursday. Make sure that, we're all fit for the ladies later, please.
That'll work, and that is so good. Listen, Beatlemania Now, this coming Friday night, and don't forget about the luncheon show either. Scott Arch, John Lennon on stage. We'll see you real soon.
Thanks.
See you, man.
PennsPeakRadio.com